Everybody, welcome. We're back with Aaron and Rylea for back to the grind for equipment. Hello, Orca.
Yeah. Hi, Urka. Let's see here. We're doing the 240s? Yeah. So I need legs, feet, and jewelry.
Yeah,
I'll
I went
probably go
ahead
for
and
the
got mine
legs.
last night so that I
All of
could
them?
my tokens. Yeah, because that way I'd have them for
They're
a
not
slot.
gonna suffer alongside me.
You won't have to roll against me.
Uh,
So, what are you currently up to?
what do you mean?
Are you set? Are you ready for
Yes.
this?
No. No, I am not ready.
You know what? I'm not gonna heal this tonight. I'm going to throw big explosions. Or die trying.
Ah. Or kill trying?
Something like that. So, I've got an interesting problem that's kind of going on right now. I'm trying to baby it. Last night, I sat down and watched anime with Rye, as par typical. Stirred them on a new piece. Rye is unsure. It
I
is,
am unimpressed.
it is unique.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of sloppy, messy art style I don't care for that much. Good story and characters would carry it easily, but so far, the story is yet to pick up. It's been one episode. And the characters are just, yeah, okay, I see where you're going with this, but this doesn't make it any less painful.
You are correct. You can't hear game audio. What the heck?
Ow! No soundtrack?
There, that should be better, though now Discord audio is off.
So they can't hear me.
Nope, there you are. There you are. Okay. All should be good. We're good. Welcome to the
Just
dance
in
floor.
time.
So, what I was
Just in
mentioning
time for DDR.
as we were coming online is that I was racking my brain. Everything in this particular raid is a reference to something with music and dancing. And I'm like, okay. If that's true, why is he a frog? Why did he pick a toad? It finally dawned on me. Do you remember Michigan J Frog?
Oh God.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but this isn't going to help me in this fight at all.
We are dealing with Michigan J Frog. I am so gonna die.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Are you ready to get down?
No.
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Buffs are up. Have fun. Our dancer has taken it a couple times.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Womp.
Yep.
Womp. You're gonna want to be on red, guy. Get that sack here.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to none. How will the challenger respond?
Great. Get over.
Huzzah!
Here often?
Not often enough, apparently.
You don't have any vulnerability on you, unlike one of our healers.
Come on, show me your moves. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Over!
Somebody was too late on that, but for once it wasn't me. Big buffs, have fun.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. Fever, take it home. Can the Upstart keep up the
Right.
dancing lead? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Womp. Stay. Womp. Track. Swamp. And swamp. Dang it.
Let's finish this. Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. Back to it, dancers.
Look out, it's the Frontourage! Frontourage.
Oh, right, this. Okay, center is fine. Hey!
Almost lost it there.
Fine moves.
Come on! big buffs.
I missed that one. I'm dead.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm dead. I'm not even sure what got me. I thought I got through all of that. I have no idea what happened.
I thought they were going to go one way and they went another. I cannot keep track of those frogs in the spotlights at the same time.
Dancers, take it away.
Ah,
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
be right.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Stay. Swap. 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 And stay.
Let's finish with style. Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you.
Only because you're forcing us more.
Come on, show me your moves.
Swap and fly.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Ow. Ow. I didn't even see that coming. You ready? Big pops.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Please don't do the center. You're doing the center. Ow.
The challenger rises again. Can we turn this around?
Ow. That one.
Show us some electrifying moves.
It's all up to you. You're the only DPS up.
Are you sure?
Magic. But will they be enough to turn the tide?
So I'm at a 2 stack, which is not good.
We're at a 1. Buff. Don't point those things at me. Thank you.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
Third on left.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Charge up already. Up. Stay. Swap. 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 And then stay.
I I am playing a very dangerous game of hooky there with my ley lines.
Yes.
Good night, Froggy.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yeah, I messed up really badly once, but this is also the reason why I'm not doing Black Mage and Savage.
Let's see. This is that's okay. That's promising. I have a 92. Yes, I don't have to go in here again until next week.
Huzzah!
Yes.
So we can take Michigan J Frog off our list.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I have low gear. Yes,
Gear.
yes I do. Let us repair that. There we go. But yeah, I've been forcing Rylea to watch the first episode of Ping Pong, the animation. It was interesting.
Yeah. If the plot or characters pick up, it'll be good, but at the moment, I am not feeling it.
And I'm still scratching my head why Bye Bye Earth got a second season. So close to the first, too. I mean, apparently it's a series of beloved novels in Japan, but I'm not feeling the animation.
Yeah, nor the writing, actually.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. Then again, maybe not. Ended up with a really good group in Savage today, this afternoon, for M1. Basically a bunch of experienced raiders helping us scummy casuals. And right now we're just about ready to figure out the big death mechanic of the shtick.
All death mechanics.
Yeah, and they come really fast.
Yeah, you were saying that that the Savage version actually isn't too much different from the regular.
Now, just a few things of adding extra ins and outs and extra options that the normal doesn't have. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, and it's easy to figure out on the fly. What's getting people right now is the spotlights. The spotlights while dodging the disco floor, while dodging an in-out mechanic that also has a cleave.
With a vengeance, the discussable writer, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator.
Yeah, one of the big ones that we haven't gotten to that I've seen on some VODs was the dancers in the background. You know that how they do left and right?
To take it outside,
Yeah.
the brute abominator
They do a
means
center.
business.
They do a forward and back as well.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
Oh, no.
contend with its chimerical foe?
Big buster up.
This will be an in.
Really lights.
Mine. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! We destroyer have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Woohoo!
Okay, one down.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Ow.
This will be an out.
Black Mage heal myself.
We better wipe it.
The challenger's down!
Oh,
Is this
oh.
the end?
And this is why I like to come in here with a spatula. I could have saved that.
Don't worry about it. It happens. We were doing really good too.
Saving it.
To take it
Hello.
outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Buster up.
This will be an in.
Mine. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! We destroyer have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
No.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
See, you guys got the order right. Yes.
Out.
I can manage that. Third song.
In front.
But I saw somebody jumping.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Good job.
Only because I saw someone jumping, otherwise I'd have no idea where to go.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Out. then over here.
Yep.
Ah, it's running out of my range.
Yes. There we go.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Yeah. Come on, steer.
Next one will be an inn.
Here or somewhere else.
He's gonna do some AoEs and then move to kind of where the...
So somewhere else. Damn.
Oh, I was in that!
The steering problems. That's the problem at the moment. That. Tank down.
Such devastation. We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction
This water
of
will be
started.
televised. That's an N.
Not yet. That will be an inn.
Alive.
Late.
True bomber must still be in there somewhere.
And the next one's an out.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous future.
Big buffs. Let them have it.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
Next one will be an inn.
Yeah. The club is out and the lacrosse stick is in.
Yes. In.
And?
In.
But it was a club!
He, when he does dual ringer, he has both out.
Oh no, that was too much for the sheriff.
South side.
Dead.
Out.
I have no idea how to spot that one.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I assume there's something to tell before.
Yeah, you have to look at him, and one side will be glowing, and that's the side he will be cleaving.
I have never seen that.
This will be an out.
The challenger rises again. Let me turn this around.
A little early. narrowly, but I think we can hold it.
Third song.
Yeah, he has both out currently.
I can only see one from here.
It'll be an in.
Crap. Dead. I don't even know what that was.
Next one should be a out.
Come on.
Big AoE. There we go. Yes, he is a very angry salad.
Yes.
This is kids, while you don't do souls.
Yeah. I don't really have any way to see if he has those things out.
One, if you stand directly behind him, you can see both.
Yeah.
However,
I'm not sure. Front, I can see it.
I can see
Back,
both.
from what I recall, I don't know.
The other thing is that it's in the name of his cast bar,
Huh.
which is like double ringer.
I got my...
You got your loot?
Yes.
Yay!
That takes care of the two odd-numbered ones.
Yeah, he'll pull bolt out, which is a double ringer, and then the tell of which one he's going to do is either bludgeoning attack or slashing attack. Slashing is in, bludgeoning is out. He will also make that particular weapon glow while he's starting his cast. So if you know both are out, but you can only see one, and it's not glowing, you know it's the other. Yeah, there's a lot going on in these. But you got 2 items, so yay!
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing a lot to make sure you don't look at your cast bar. Or don't look at your crossbar.
Well, too bad. I need to.
Excuse me. Yes. RNG is definitely being kind to you, Rye. For now. Knock on wood.
For now.
Yeah,
that one definitely looked like I wasn't really rolling against anyone. The first one I'm not as sure on.
So, I have a question for you. Do you have this music roll?
Hold on a moment. No.
Well, you do now.
Where do you get that one out of?
That was out of the sunken Alexandria Castle.
The most recent dungeon?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I am going to sell off the spares from last night. Namely, coconut milk and nutmeg seeds. And coconuts.
Yeah, well. I am just actually amazed I'm doing as well as I am with Black Mage. I thought I'd be a pasty tart a lot more than I am. Great cosmic power! Itty bitty margin of error.
Yes!
You got this. Chris,
Yeah,
now
just
we're
seeing
down
how much
to
to
2.
go for.
There is that.
So how... Dang it. Now you're not gonna let me put this up, are you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I was saying earlier is that I'm having an interesting issue with my first finger on my right hand. You know, the important one for drawing.
Oh,
Where just the last knuckle and above on the tip and on the inside is numb and tingly. We think it's just a pinched nerve. I'm going to keep an eye on it. But it's really annoying. I still want to call her Sugar Rot. I'm sorry. It's stuck. Dyslexia for the win.
okay, the Viperzilla is nice.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Buffs are up. Crush her, sugar.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
That'll be the simple bombs.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
That's the flying bombs. So, wait. Song.
About right here.
Oh, that. Oh, I got very good. That's what I was thinking it was. There we go. And of course the stack on the one person on the other side of the field.
Of course.
Who for once is not me.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The ring has become deadly.
sunshine. When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Big bucks. And I know Raiders, you're about to eat so much.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh,
I can't believe I lived through that.
One of the healers didn't. Yep, I knew it.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
what's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing,
Yeah.
what do you think of this?
Oh! Should be safe.
Ha! Effortlessly dodged.
Turn on. And let's have a mini.
A little rotation muffin in there.
Big buffs are coming up soon.
Yeah, that wasn't a low rotation muffin.
Crystal clear river. How charming.
Yeah. No, no, don't stack the stacks. And big buffs. Nice.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
No, no, it doesn't. Okay, I officially don't like
A
her.
thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm. I hope you will get
Over
closer.
there. And it's going the other one. And it's moving back to where. Nope, nope, it's moving here. Damn it. No!
The challenger's down.
I thought I got out of that.
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
When you can't decide on one thing.
Really thought it was hidden before the other one at first.
What do you think of this?
Ooh, that was playing chicken!
Yes.
Squid!
There we go. Oh dear. I don't think I want to know, Doodles.
It's all over. Until next time.
Ooh, a music roll. I'm sorry. It's a good day when I can get a LB3 Black Mage off.
Yes.
But he was so low, or she was so low, that it's like, it'd be a waste if I didn't do it at that point.
Yes. Got it.
Nice.
I definitely wasn't rolling against anyone.
Yeah, they all left.
So that leaves M4.
Queuing us in. For fun and profit. Yeah, how to make friends and beat up people, indeed. And the mic probably cut my cackle off.
Discord does.
Which is sad, because Black Mages should cackle when they cast LB3.
Oh no, they just need to yell explosion.
Doodle said he heard it.
Oh, good.
But yelling explosion is a form of cackling.
Haha.
Remember, cackling is a noun. Actually, it's a verb too, but yeah.
Yes. With the ing, it's a verb.
So, it's a noun, it's a verb.
I don't think you can manage adverb or adjective out of it.
Aw. Hey, Magumin is the proudest of all Black Mages. Never forget that.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Iguman.
A while ago when the first show first started, Action was like, I need recommendations, and we're like, you should watch Konosuba. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, here, have a free link to Crunchyroll so you can watch Konosuba. About 15 minutes later, across the chat, damn, Magumin!
Yes.
It was classic. So, do you think we'll actually finish all 4 tonight?
This rate, yes. I mean, as long as we don't wait too long for number 4, shouldn't be any problem. The question is, will I get my loot out of number 4, or will it haunt me until Monday?
It's happened before.
Yeah. I think I am actually getting good timing. I think a lot of the people who would kind of insist on it probably went for the chest and pants in the first 2 weeks, and this is week 3. So I'm
Yeah.
not fighting those people.
Yeah, I got mine the first 2 weeks. This week was
Yes.
hands and feet. Next week will be head and jewelry.
But for ease of rolling, I think that might actually be a good plan to remember. Though I did do the chest last week.
Mm.
The first week I did 2 of the 2-slot ones, basically because I just rolled on everything the first time and said, whatever I actually end up getting is what I chase down for this week.
Yeah, the big reason why I went for the
First thing
boots
I got was
and
helmet.
hands this week is so that I could make my numbers so that I could run
Uh-huh.
with the group to get into M1 Savage. Be M5 Savage, really, but
Yeah, well.
they're screwed
Well,
with our heads.
Let's see, what's the name of the place overall?
Arcadion.
So technically it's like A5, if A
No.
hasn't been used before.
A is for Alexander.
See?
People have actually been referring to this as M.
Anything N would be for?
It's actually in the name. AAC Cruiserweight M4.
Oh, M. I thought I heard M. I was thinking of a unified one for all 3 and ignoring the square designations. I was just thinking if you wanted to do that, you might go for T for the Tri-Tails gem, which is where you're kind of based out of at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how people are referring to it as. The fact that it's M4 or M1 through 4 again is not helping the matter.
Which is why I'm suggesting, coming up with a designation separate from Square Enix's, because Square Enix is causing problems with the usual pattern of designations, so it's time to come up with your own. Average wait time 5 minutes, we're at 6.
So I think people are just referring to it as M5 through 8.
Now, was it actually M the first time?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Just thinking it was a different letter this time.
Nope. Same letter. This.
And it's all for match, I suppose.
Yeah.
Match 1, match 2, match 3, match 4.
Total confusion reigns.
Something like that. Well, we have the other 2 DPS and a healer now.
I have no idea if my black mageness is doing anything.
Since we have time.
I didn't die though, so
iTunes.
I
Yes.
just.
Yes.
Okay. I assume
Add new folder.
you have a new folder. It's
Yep.
gonna take a while to load.
Okay.
It does not like loading when OBS is up.
Well, I'm giving you something to be interrupted in the middle of.
Not much is happening here, short of Baron getting ready for BabsCon,
Yes.
which is just around the corner, and it will be the last ever BabsCon. Sniff.
Yeah.
Okay, what folder am I looking for?
Well, of course it'll be under Rush.
Ah, another Rush album.
Can you figure out which one?
Grace Under Pressure?
No, you should have that already.
Test for Echo?
No, you should have that already. Those are ones I think have been on the server for a while.
Hemispheres?
No, that was a recent one. You should have it.
The only ones you had me recently do was Test for Echo, Fly By Night, Crest of Steel, and Signals.
Okay. Well, the others should all be ones that have been there for a while. Next guess. Or did
I'm
I
out.
Not move it? Or did I not move it? I thought I moved it over. I know I did the image up. No. I know I moved it over because it's in my library.
Oh, too late.
Aha! Perfect. My scheme worked. Especially since I was about to get out of my chair. That's what did it.
Give it something to do, and it's sure to insult the duty finder to make it pop faster. Right.
Yep.
Yes. Sexy cat abs. We understand this. What? I'm allowed to window shop.
Preternatural agility. He's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division. Behold him blaze!
Sadly, he has now hidden away his abs.
Yeah. Instead, we get a gunpla.
Yes.
I find it interesting that their version of Fenrir is Earth and Wind. Inside you or there are two wolves. Both want to be a Gundam.
Let's begin, shall we?
That's great. Big boss.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it is it that attack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
More or less easy work. 2. Stacking and Troubadour. Make things easy for the healers. Things easier.
I do like toying with my prey.
Ah.
Can't you fend off a pack of
Third
wolves?
song. Let's see, it's behind them, that's right.
My troops! The earth is mine to command.
Ow. He caught me not looking. big buffs.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely
Anything
begun.
you can do will be appreciated. Oh, great. Oh, what?
Ow!
That killed 2 of us and nearly killed the other 2.
And unfortunately, one of the healers is down.
Yeah, he was one of the 2 that got killed by that. That's 1 down.
I'm way off cycle, but I'm trying to do it as a pound.
Okay.
Bear my biting wings.
Well, we got up in time.
Got them down in time.
Mm-hmm.
Still you stand.
There we go.
How delightful. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Ah, Slice is right. This way.
Must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
No, we're still good. We're still kicking.
Yeah, I saw someone else in line to get hit by the tank buster, but I guess it must have been the other tank.
You're mine.
How much further workout this guy is. Big buffs. Crap. Ah! Scared. Come on. Any? Oh yeah, I'm really glad I did it for this one.
Try this.
This was the first one, I thought. Number 2. Ow. Door.
Yes, please move the tank buster. Thank you.
Yeah, please move the linear tank buster.
Off my ley lines.
No, I like your ley lines. I'm staying here. tough mode. Straight. Yeah, I got her. Woohoo! And someone got their level 2 achievement.
Nice. Yeah, you go to
5
sleep,
times.
pretty boy. Ah.
It's all over. Until next time.
Pass, 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 pass.
I keep forgetting how much of a workout that guy is.
Oh, he is, but he's not nearly as bad as some of the others when we first ran
He's
across
not
him.
necessarily tough, but he's a workout.
Yes, yes, he is. He was definitely a workout for Black Mage.
Yeah. 90. Got it.
Nice. You are done then.
Yeah, it's time to head to Solution 9.
Indeed. Good job.
And just to be absolutely sure. Okay, that's light heavy. There's the cruiser roller trousers. Yes. I have 4.
All right.
Yeah, he's far from tough, but he really is a workout.
He is. Oh, lordy.
He gets my adrenaline pumping more than the frog.
The frog just leaves you confused.
Something like that.
But yeah, you did good.
Getting there.
think
Definitely getting there.
you only went down once that last round?
This last one, yes. I only went down and it wasn't my fault.
That happens.
It was in the stack marker, and 2 people went down like 90%. You were one of them, and 2 people went down, including me and the healer.
Yeah. Those stacks are really nasty heals.
Now, was that a 2 stack, i.e. the other 4 were on another stack, or did we just not have 4 people there? Or more than 4 people there, and we needed more than 4?
I don't think he does any 2 stacks.
I was at full.
I'm thinking
Okay, then as the rest of the party needed to join us, and they didn't.
Yeah. A combination that, and you need some pretty hard heals.
It's just a single hit.
Yeah, but it hits a ton.
Yeah, but
And if you're not prepared for it, and of course later on in the fight it becomes a multi-hit.
Yes, but that was the single hit version. And that was a one-shot from full.
Fortunately, Orca, the cons themselves, cons are great when you can go, but cons aren't hardcore necessary like they used to be, because we have spaces now, thanks to the internet and other things, that we can go that function similar things, i.e. a place where
That
people
said,
have
if you can
similar
manage to
interests.
go to
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you can manage to go to a convention at some point, do so. They are an experience. They're not quite the same thing they used to be. And once upon a time, yeah, they were kind of a necessity. I kind of grew up at conventions. Because, of course, my parents were in the wargaming business, and we did the con circuit every summer for several years. I was 3 months old when I went to my first convention.
I'm surprised your mom did that, because usually a lot of people are saying, no, the child should have no social interactions for the first year. Their immune system isn't robust enough.
The immune system would be a concern, which I don't think was necessarily considered as much of a concern then. Socializing, though, it's probably actually better to get them out. But we have photographic proof.
Yes, we do.
And of course, you were with me for the last gaming con that I went to.
Oh god, that was hilarious.
Well, actually, no, there's been a couple since, like the DunderCon right after I moved up here with Colin. But one of the last gaming cons I went to, which was the last Origins on the West Coast. After the year after that is when they settled it down to a single permanent location, when it had been moving pretty much every year from its inception in like 74, 75, something like that, until the mid-90s.
Yep. And we'd be walking down the vendor aisles, and then some old person would jump over the tail, run up to Jane, or Leah, grab them, pinch them on the cheeks, and go, "It's little Jimmy!"
Not quite like that, but yes, there was several people who were just going, "It's little Jimmy!" The main two I know did that were Doglash and shoot. And suddenly his name escapes my brain. The senior one on the senior PGA Tour is brought to you by Game Science. That's the company that he's in charge of, or was. Zaki.
Ah, Luzaki?
Zaki. Yeah. And I think there's one other. I think there was three, and I can't think of who number 3 would be. I don't think it was Loomis. He might have been there, we might have seen him, but I don't think he would have had that reaction since. Come on.
The main one I remember is the one female from Flying Buffalo.
I don't think a female from Flying Buffalo would know me, and the only one that'd be would be like Liz Danforth.
I think it was Liz Danforth.
I don't think she knew me. Loomis did some. Loomis and my dad knew each other reasonably well. They were friends.
But this is, my memory, it is faulty.
He should not. Yeah, he got taken from us way too soon.
Aw.
He's the one who died of cancer a few years ago.
Right.
He got the prognosis. They got it early. It was looking fairly good. And Humble Bundle was doing a repeat of a bundle of Flying Buffalo stuff to help with his hospital bill. And like 2 days before that ended, he died.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah. And of course, that's why Flying Buffalo is kind of scattered into like 2 parts now. Mostly Revolution Games, which is slowly making noises about a new edition of Tunnels and Trolls.
Okay.
I've been meaning to grab the current version of Monsters because Ken San Andre, the creator of Tunnels and Trolls, also did that. They're largely the same system, and all their rights for Tunnels and Trolls are now with Flying Buffalo. So he has no control anymore.
Right.
But he still has control of Monsters, so that's kind of the
De facto?
that is the current version of his vision of the game.
Mm.
And the new people, and Revolution has some new people doing the new edition, which I think is technically 8th.
Well, this is the person you need to talk to for
Oh.
pants.
Yes.
Okay.
See?
Ah! You have new pants!
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
At least they are actually pants and not another miniskirt.
Yes. Yeah, Ken San Andre is still kicking, still active. Also, Troll World is kind of the technical name for the setting that he was running Tunnels and Trolls for a long time in the local group. And most of the Tunnels and Trolls materials are technically set in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that apparently also belongs to Revolution.
Ah.
He does have a new setting as well that he's been doing supplements for, Zemrala. We need to look into that too. But Revolution is working on a new edition. They say they've got a couple of people in who are going to bring some new ideas to it. Okay. But are also long-time Tunnels and Trolls players.
Okay.
So hopefully we will end up with, something with, like some modern ideas and a lot of old-time Tunnels and Trolls feel. Whether or not they can actually square that circle would be another thing, but hopefully this means they're gonna try.
Well, we've got about 15 minutes. What would you like to do?
Actually I need to get this melted.
By the way, Baron says this armor makes me look like Aquaman.
Oh dear. Give me a moment.
I don't know if I appreciate that comment or not. I actually like this armor.
There is something to that. Can you dye the kind of bronze chest piece separately from the rest?
Yes, I can, but I'm trying to go for mostly black, but I don't want it to be overly
just
black.
If you can shift that away from orange, it would shift you away from looking like Aquaman. Go for a silver. I don't know. Okay, what do I want? Meld. I want, I think, a skill speed and a crit.
Too far away.
Sorry.
One skill
I wanted to
speed.
get away from the crowd around the bell.
And one crit.
And crit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the only thing I'm a little bummed is that I can't dye the kind of light tan brown on the legs or on the underarms.
Oh.
Sure,
Right,
that's the
okay.
piece you wanted to melt?
No. No, it's not. Because it's things that are in inventory comes up by default. Sorry. Let's hope I can pull this back out. Wait! Oh! I'm gonna need a new one. I just desensed when I was trying to extract. And I was trying to keep that for the glamour dresser.
Which ones do you need?
The crypt.
The one that's actually worth something.
Yeah. I really wish the request meld would come up with things you're wearing, the equipped as the default as opposed to the inventory as the default.
Sorry, I should have said something before just auto hitting the button.
Yay! You did it. You got there the same way I did. Okay, what are we doing for the last 7 minutes?
I don't know. What do you want to do? We're out of side quests. Well, correction. We have one side quest left in Old Daw that the Buns have done, but we have not. Also,
Ow.
Hatching Tide has started.
There's also, well, not in 7 minutes.
No.
There's also,
I could throw us in a trial.
or weeklies. Yeah, I was kind of thinking trial is like the only thing we really have time for. Where is it? There it is.
Are you
Okay.
sure about that?
Yes,
For a trial.
it needs leveling.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not tanking it.
Come on, let's go get coffee.
I don't need coffee. I have adrenaline.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. But I'm trying to remember if Saki is still with us.
I think he is.
It was a few years ago, but I'm not sure that he hasn't passed since. I know Dagliash is still alive. And he was one of the co-founders of Gamma 2 Games, along with his brother. And his brother got out, and they reorganized the company and renamed it to Columbia Games in like 1980. And they're still going. Role-playing wise, they actually have a hold of Harn.
Harn.
And
Don't know that one.
Harn. You might recognize some ads from Dragon magazine from back in the day. I've never known much about it. I know it's a world with a lot of worked detail and a lot of worked feudalism systems and such in it.
Yeah, I don't recognize the name. Sorry.
And I forget who originally came up with it, but they got a hold of the main rights, I think around 90, and have been publishing things ever since. The original creator also retains some rights. He's publishing a few separate things, so it's one of those settings that has kind of fractured a little bit. But they're both being respectful enough of the thing that both sets of publications actually do work together still.
Okay.
And then war game wise, they're the ones who came up with the original block war games, which I'm not sure you've ever seen any of those in play. But their main classic was Napoleon, which is on the Waterloo campaign. Avalon Hill actually published that one. got it back. And yeah, I'm not sure if Zaki is with us or not. And of course, among other things, he's the designer of the original 1960s Battle of Britain game, which is the one featured in Murphy's Rules with, "We will fight them on the tables, we will fight them on the sofas." And of course, he came up with the Zakihedron.
I think I still have a
100-sided
Zakihedron.
die. I don't think you ever had one. I
No,
know
no.
you have a D30.
No, I had a Zakihedron. I'll have to check my
Yeah.
my dice
Okay,
tin.
he is still alive. I know he's getting up there, and I don't think he's doing so well now. But he is still alive. Now, I don't think he's going to game shows and doing his rants about uneven wear on dice. For those of you who haven't seen it, if you search on YouTube, you can probably find this 2-part rant for Luzaki. Basically talking about dice, because that was one of his things. He is basically the inventor of the D10, because that shape is a fairly inobvious shape.
I'm number 10 in queue.
Yeah.
This is
You
what
may
we
not
get for
manage
being 2
this.
DPS, aren't we?
Maybe. Two black mages,
Double the
blow 'em up.
blah-ha-ha-ha-has.
if we ever get in. Pretty much. But he was also the first domestic producer of polyhedra dice. Originally, when games started getting into that, and Gygax was an early adopter, which is why you get them all in D&D. They were actually coming from a California company, which was importing them from Hong Kong.
Of course they were.
And at one point, TSR basically managed to find out the company in Hong Kong that was actually producing them, and went around to the other company to do a big order.
Whoops. I mean, cutting out the middleman
Well, the
is
other
business, but
especially when that middleman isn't providing you dice fast enough, because they're just not used to that kind of demand, and there were other things going on at the time that was making it difficult for anyone.
yeah, that's always tricky.
And of course, these are the very old, sharp-edged dice. The D4s that really could cut open a foot, because it comes to a sharp point.
Caltrop dice.
Yeah. And the TSR versions are actually recognizable because there's the same molds, they're similar colors, but not quite the same colors. And then while this was going on, Zaki basically created a mold for a D20. And then, a couple years later, redid the mold, and then did molds for all the other dice.
On down to number 4, but it's past our log time. Shall we sit or shall we leave?
We'll sit for a couple more minutes. And basically, the Zaki dice are still like that today. He has the rant on YouTube, where he talks about, you'll see a small imperfection on his dice, basically because they clip them off of the sprue, and then they don't really sand it down much to keep from interfering with the die. These edges. And he talks about, the production of other dice, not mentioning names, but generally these days Chessex. And the way you get, the painted spots on regular dice and everything is you mold the die, you put them in a rock tumbler with a bunch of paint so that the paint gets into all the cracks. Then you put them into another rock tumbler with a bunch of grit to sand off all the paint that isn't in the holes.
Oh, that'll lead to an uneven wearing die?
Yes, which is what his entire rant is about. And he shows, here's this tube of D20s. And if you take the same D20s and line them up on a different number, they're all like lined up on ones, and you turn them in so they're all lined up on like the tens. The stack is a different height.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Because they've been through a rock tumbler twice. And his dice don't ever go through that. They're just molded, and generally, there might be some that are pre-inked, and I'm not sure how they're done. But generally, there you go. You have to basically ink the dice yourself. Generally, you use a crayon. I
Classic.
have exactly 2 Zaki dice.
I think I've got a couple as well.
You probably do, possibly from the same place I did. Because those 2 dice I have came with Elf Quest.
Oh no! No! This fight is...
Stunlocalos?
This is Stunlocalos!
Oh wow!
As Black Mage!
We are so dead.
We are so dead!
Well, somebody is telling us it is time to get off the air.
Apparently!
You should have left when you had the chance. Nope, don't want to be there. It's a good thing I actually know this fight fairly well, or I'd be so dead.
At least we're not doing this as heels. Why is he after me?
Because the tank is...
Oh, that's right. He has no aggro table.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wow! Here we go.
Hopefully someone remembers to jump on him.
That would be good.
There we
Looks
go.
like someone's on it. Get that gorilla! Ow!
Yeah, they...
It's gonna happen.
There's
Yes,
only like...
I agree with that, actually. Oh no, now he's on me. It was only a matter of time. And now he's Oh no, it's me again. Stay on me very long, thank you.
Get the tail!
Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Hang on.
Oh no, he's on me again.
No, he's on Ren. Ding dong.
He is dead and he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nice!
We got it! We got the Meowster!
Yes, we got the Meowster! Woohoo! Oh, this fighting Savage is evil. There's a couple.
God, yes, there's a reason why I call him Stunlockalos.
This crew actually knew what they were doing, which is why we just tore him a new one. But a couple particulars about this fight. Once the scene changes... Yeah, don't forget your, scales.
Yeah, we earned these.
Once the scene changes to this, ground, you can't heal normally. The healers become useless as heals. They can only DPS. You have to heal via potions. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, there's a set of 10 potions that they give you at the beginning of the fight, and those are the only way to heal in the second half of the Savage.
I got a calm too, so Black Mage love. No,
I'm thinking that was largely a group.
It might have been. But you've got that going on. You've got the fact that he has no aggro tables. You saw he was just like randomly, you are my friend. Nom 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 nom. Okay,
Yes.
you are my friend. Nom 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 nom. So tanking is useless. You've got the ads coming out that you have to control because if you don't, oh man, it could, yeah, that can wipe parties.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Because they interfere.
you only have 3 reses for the entire party.
Oh yeah.
If
Yeah,
3
it's an
people
automatic
die,
res. You go down and you automatically get to come back up again. You know, you don't need a healer or anything like that for it. But once you've done it 3 times, you're out.
yep, and restart the encounter. And the EX version of that
First
fight
you die, you fail.
is harder, has more mechanics,
Yeah.
and is only 4-man.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's technically, there's more mechanics, and you've got the things like the no healing, but a lot of the rest of the fight is about the same between normal and Savage, except for the fact you have half as many people in Savage.
Yeah. So, yeah! I was not expecting Stunlockalos to come up on the
No!
roulette. And I'm...
Well, that's a good way to end the night.
Yeah, that is an excellent way to end the night. With that said, it is past time, so we will call it here.
Yes.
Thank you all very much for coming along. We will be back on Friday for I have no freaking clue, probably crafting.
Certainly start with the weekly crafting stuff. And actually, no, I'm in the 90s, so yeah. Actually, we can go straight to the 90 Studium quest and finish the Studium.
At some point, I would like to do the custom deliveries, though, because I do need the seals.
I want to do custom delivery too because I need the levels and
But-
seals.
That will be Friday.
So probably do the 90, then do custom delivery, and then we can take a look at the current expansions crafting stuff.
Yes. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and say hello to the Khajiit.
Yes. Everyone have a great night. It's been wonderful having you. See you here on Friday at 10.
Good night, all.